Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times, couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story, y'all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? 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 You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on my soul. Classic. I'm only gonna do this once. Yeah. Been through a lot on the way to the top. Been through a lot on the way to the top. I'm only gonna do this once. I ain't new to this at all. Been through a lot on the way to the top and remaining gratuitous. Had to work for my peace, disturbing the peace. You gotta be ludicrous. When I walk in the room, it get a little chilly, cause baby, the coolest here. I'm setting the tempo, I'm setting the vibe. Baby, the mood is here. I done been that boy for a long minute. I done get it right leg to the wrong women. Couldn't see the horns of a born sinner. Took a lot of L's to become a winner. Some tennis for the learn, gotta dive in it. It ain't nothing but a little bit of trial and error. I ain't never seen a winner that was not a failure. That's why you gotta stay tough, stay up. We can get some sleep when the work pay off. I can get some sleep when I fire my boss. For the second time, I done won and I done lost. Since I've been a man, I've been running on exhaust. Since I've been a man, I've been running with a cause. Since I've been a man, I've been dropping my balls. Growing my paws, had to go from a puppy to dog. I ain't new to this at all. Been through a lot on the way to the top and remaining gratuitous. Had to work for my peace, disturbing the peace. You gotta be ludicrous. When I walk in the room, it get a little chilly, cause baby, the coolest here. I'm setting the tempo, I'm setting the vibe. Baby, the mood is here. I'm setting the tempo, I'm setting the vibe. Walk in the room, she cutting her eyes. I don't like to shoot, she gon' have to try. She a little cute though, I can't even lie. Thinking of what I'ma say if she slide. You got potential, but access denied. I'm focused 100% on my grind. I made up my mind. Yeah, I gotta go get it, my baby. I know you just want a little bit of time and attention, but I'm out here trying to go crazy. I ain't come this far just to come this far. Baby, I gotta go make it. I feel like the throne is vacant. Baby, I gotta go take it. While I'm running toward it, got it running to me. I ain't even gotta go chase it. I'm happy I tapped out the matrix. Now it's manifestation and greatness. I feel like the recipe clear. A lot more persistence, a little bit of patience. I feel like the summit is near. Gotta keep climbing and peeling back layers. I ain't new to this at all. Been through a lot on the way to the top and remaining gratuitous. Had to work for my peace, disturbing the peace. You gotta be ludicrous. When I walk in the room, it get a little chilly, cause baby, the coolest here. I'm setting the tempo, I'm setting the vibe. Baby, the mood is here. Classic. Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes, and we got another great live show for y'all. I'm here with my dog.
Yeah. Woo.
You gonna say what's up, man?
Hey, what's happening, y'all? How you doing? It's Chance from the Test Down, and we in here for another part 2 of the human experience. We didn't have that much time yesterday, y'all, so we decided to give y'all part 2 since y'all so graciously bombarded our social medias with it and say y'all didn't give us enough time. Classic just dipped out on us. We ain't here today though.
Today I got time, cuz.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? What up, chat? What up, McKinnon? What up, Flip? What's going on? What up? Conversations with Soft Rain. Billy, what's up? Intelligent, what up? In Too Deep, what's going on? Mind Empowerment, what's going on? What's up with everybody, man? 333-333. Yeah,
hey,
man. Time, what's going on?
Special message. There's a lot of y'all that are watching right now that have told me that you cannot comment because you're at work and you don't want to let them see that you on the clock watching us. We appreciate you too. This is a special shout out to all of y'all watching that cannot comment because you're at work. We do appreciate you and we see you. Y'all keep on coming back. Y'all are in here too.
For sure. We got a full show for y'all today, man. So I'm glad that everybody is here, filing in good spirits, putting the threes in the chat, man. We got we have an icebreaker, we have a reaction video, we have a question of the day, and we have a code language conversation. So we got a full slate. Into Deep said I need to find out why the notifications ain't working, bruh. So I just got to keep on looking. Hey, it's all good, man. Just keep on looking, bro. You know we here. Let's see, y'all hit the like button for sure.
Every day.
If y'all
every day.
Man. Yeah, man. Hit the like button, man. Hey, listen, if they charge you, let me know.
Hey, y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
Hey, I need to get that one. To this day, I need to get that one. I need to get that one before he fall all the way off.
For sure. Damn. My man just caught a stray for nothing. That's nasty. Okay.
I might throw a couple dollars his way in the next couple weeks. I might.
Shit crazy, man. It's crazy when you think about it. But look, let's get into our icebreaker, man. We're going to listen to a woman talk like we love to do. We always love to listen to the women talk when they agree with us, when they disagree with us, when they have, alternative perspectives from us. We listen to the women talk. And today we are going to start off with our icebreaker and listen to a woman talk. This evening we will be having a Queen Codes panel. I'm not going to apply this type of pressure to them, but this is the human experience, so it's a little bit different. All right, y'all, let's get it.
I cheated a lot of times, so
I'm glad you admitted that.
So you're a cheater.
I am a cheater.
Because people act like they fucking never did nothing in their life.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell the truth. I cheat.
You do cheat. Why do you cheat?
You better get married.
Because to me,
somebody like, nigga, I love her.
Ask me again.
Why? What are the circumstances that make you feel like I'm about to cheat?
When I feel like he gets bored.
When you feel like you're bored, or you feel like he's bored?
I'm bored. No, I'm human. Like if I'm not happy, I know somebody gonna say, "Well, if you're not happy, why you stay?" Bitch.
It's complicated.
Sometimes it's complicated.
It's complicated.
Sometimes I need a nigga to keep paying my bills.
Complicated. It's complicated.
Is that a homosexual? Sometimes I need him to keep paying my bills. Is that a homosexual? Listen, first off, fellas, don't trust a woman that add a R in human, okay? Anytime she say I'm human, you feel me? Get on up out of there, gentlemen. When she say she a human being, get on up out of there.
I'm just a human.
No, Tez, what they want us to say, Tez, we're gonna let the chat talk. Because what they want us to say, there's nothing we can say. Anything we say from here, you know what I'm saying, can and will be used against us, bro. I'm gonna just play it again, Tez.
I cheated a lot of times, so
I'm glad you admitted that.
So you're a cheater.
I am a cheater.
Because people act like they fucking never did nothing in their life.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell the truth. I cheat.
You do cheat. Why do you cheat?
You better get married.
Because to me,
somebody like, nigga, I love her.
Ask me again.
Why? What are the circumstances that make you feel like I'm about to cheat?
When I feel like he gets bored.
When you feel like you're bored, or you feel like he's bored?
I'm bored. No, I'm human.
I'm human.
Let's go to the chat, Ted. I don't want to say nothing. Let's go to the chat, Ted. Billy said, being started, tech care, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't know what that is. Tether.
I do. Thanks for coming through, Billy.
What up, Billy? Time. Ted's respect, family. What's going on? Ted said, see you later, Billy. Thanks for stopping by. And mind empowerment journey said, we do. Yeah, it's interesting. Time said, I love to hear a woman talk that has green, blue, red, and orange hair. Let's go. Time said, just what I thought. It looks like a transformer. Yep. Let's see. Harry said, word. What up, Harry? In Too Deep said, well, it depends. If she lives in his house on his couch, she would be something. Well, it depends. If she lives in his house on his couch, she would be a homosexual. Let's see. Time said, it's who they are. I'm not saying all women, but most of the married women feel this way too when they're hanging out with females like this. The girl on the couch next to her feels the same way. He's reviewing the tape. In Too Deep said, hoochie mama. Harry said, I'm human. Yeah. Let's see. Time said, I'm glad you admit that, simp. So you are allowing her behavior. I'm going to do with the women. Do. Would you like if your daughter was acting like her, bro? Listen, my daughter's not going to be her. I'm not going to have a daughter. Well, that's Tez, you want to answer? Yeah, I'm not gonna have a daughter.
I mean, I wouldn't like if my daughter was acting like her, but then again, I hope I raised my daughter a little bit better than that.
Do you think you raise a better human being?
I definitely trying to raise a better human than what she talking about on here. But hey, look, I must say, if she tweaking. We tweaking.
She said, "Oh yeah, I cheat." It's a part of her protocol. She said, "Oh yeah, I cheat. I do that." That's tweaking. We tweaking. Nah, if woman cheating, I'm leaving. That's it. You don't get to tweak. Nah, female don't get to tweak like that with me. You know what I'm saying? You take some other dick, it's over with. That's it. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Look, and I ain't gonna trip.
I'm not saying I'm one of them. I'm just saying there are plenty of men who, as long as she not getting on his nerves, he don't care what she doing.
People should have. No, I can't do that.
We heard it the other day. For his peace, he doesn't care.
Nope. If she getting hit, folks, and it becomes, information that I'm privy to, I'm gonna go ahead and respect myself. You feel me? Richard said people should establish that from the jump. You want 50-50 or a man should pay for everything. Can you follow my crazy rules? Tez Down said, think you might be on to something, Rigid. Time said, classic, I feel you on that one, bro. Yeah, Harry, it's game. Rigid said, I want to marry her. I want to marry for benefits, but divorce can ruin your one life. They should teach that in school. Interesting. They won't, though. It works against
teaching the real stuff at school, man. You know that.
Works against the propaganda. Let's see. Time said, classic, you love vegan food, and I am not saying she has to be the greatest cook, but she's going to have to at least know how to cut a pineapple, a mango, and there are some healthy vegan soups, bro. No, for sure. For sure. Making food for somebody who don't eat meat is actually significantly
very easy.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Conversation with Soft Rain said, as the only woman that seems to be in the chat right now, she is not a great representation of us.
Oh no, they're in here. Conversation with Soft Rain. They just not talking.
You don't think she a good representation to y'all? I don't know. When I hear this, I just hear a woman keeping it real. You know,
she kept it very real.
That liquor got her being honest. I think she's a great representation. Let me see how I feel.
I cheated a lot of times, so
I'm glad you admitted that.
So you're a cheater.
I am a cheater.
Because people act like they fucking never did nothing in their life.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell the truth. I cheat.
You do cheat. Why do you cheat?
You better get married.
Because to me,
somebody like, nigga, I love her.
Ask me again.
Why? What are the circumstances that make you feel like I'm about to cheat?
When I feel like he gets bored.
When you feel like you're bored, or you feel like he's bored?
I'm bored. No, I'm human. Like if I'm not happy, I know somebody gonna say, "Well, if you're not happy, why you stay?" Bitch.
It's complicated.
Sometimes, it's complicated.
It's complicated.
Sometimes I need that nigga to keep paying my bills.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
I'm finna go cheat right now.
Did not tell y'all attraction is king. I told y'all that. She said sometimes it's complicated. Sometimes I need him to keep paying my bills. Meaning that the dude she letting clap her cheeks on the other side, he ain't got no money. She just think he look good. Flat out. That's exactly what that means. She doesn't care. She don't care. If he does have money, she doesn't have access to it. And it doesn't matter because that's not what she wants him for. She wants him for egg. plantry.
She
You
don't
know what
even
I'm saying?
want the money.
That's what I'm trying to. Attraction is king. If your chick is with you because of anything, listen. If she start talking about what she love about you and you being fine ain't in her top two, you're through, bro.
Classic.
You're through, bro. You're through. Somebody who she just think fine as hell can clap her cheeks. I know it's hard to believe. And I know it might hurt your feelings.
Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
But you know what I'm saying? It's the reality of the situation, fellas. If she don't think if you being fine shit to her ain't in her top two reasons for fucking with you, you in a bad situation, bro. Ricky! I'm just telling you. And listen, you will be fucked up because the same thing they say about us, you will be saying, look at the nigga she cheated with. You feel me? This nigga, you know what I'm saying? He's still selling nickel bags in 2026. Yeah, he is. And guess what? He clapping your chick cheeks because he decided to do his push-ups. Wake up! Hey, Tez, let me know when I start to line, bro.
Oh, I'm not stopping you.
Let me know when I start lying, bro.
You ain't gonna stop right now.
Hey,
Nope.
It is what it is, man.
Now, as you can see, I have reclined. I have reclined at the beginning of the stream already. Normally it takes me like an hour to recline. I have reclined.
Soft Rain disagrees. She says no. She said that she is not a good representation of them.
They be perfect in the panel and in the chat.
They perfect, Tez. They perfect, Tez. Time said, I'm not mad at her. I'm just staying. I'm staying away from her. Absolutely. Nathaniel said, I'm finna cheat. I'm finna go cheat now.
I'm finna go cheat right now.
How you self-snitching, man? That's nasty. Let's see. Time said, if she cheated a lot of times, classic and Tez. Imagine how that kitty cat or that coochie is smelling. Sometimes I don't believe these women really think about their womb. Deeper conversation. Wake up! Deeper conversation. Let's see. Conversation with Soft Rain says she's a proud cheater. I appreciate her honesty. She is telling her truth.
Truth.
To the truth.
To the truth.
Yeah, she's telling her truth. Well, listen.
I need to get that one too. That's
Soft Rain. If you're not a cheater, but 85-90% of y'all would cheat, is she telling her truth or is she telling y'all truth?
She's telling y'all truth.
Cause I would what my dog Ted say, I would hazard to guess that we could make a quick YouTube search and find 15 more of these.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the file.
1,500. 1,500. Maybe 15,000.
Can't live with them, can't live without them. That's why I told y'all, gentlemen, embrace reality. And so you can move accordingly. Yeah, embrace reality so you can move accordingly. Nathaniel said, I use a colonial bread bag and I busted. That was my first child. Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
Nasty. I want to know her. I want to know who her ninja is so I could tell him, why are you so soft and a simp? Listen,
I told y'all already. He probably knows.
There's a new one every day.
He probably knows. He probably just like,
he thinks she fine shit, and that's it. He probably got first baddie syndrome.
He probably got first baddie syndrome. On top of that, he cheating too.
No, the ones that put up with that.
You don't think so?
Nah, he getting hit over the head, life punching him in his chest right now for the first time, right now.
He's sitting in the driveway for an hour.
She is his lesson.
So he's sitting in the driveway for an hour when he gets home.
Nope, he's none the wiser. You got to remember, a lot of these
watch her streams,
bro. You got to realize you might have had your first baddie when you was in high school. A lot of grown men ain't getting their first baddies to their 30s. I'm talking about they first experience. I'm telling you,
I was in middle school,
brother. Me too. Listen, I won cutest couple in the yearbook. Doc Stat. Yeah, listen, but for a lot of grown men, they getting they first little fine shit that's outside with them. They getting that in their 30s, bro. You
I'm
got to
tell you right
realize.
now.
You got to realize the naivety of the average man, bro.
Hey, I know a lot of them.
I'm just telling you.
But
And you be looking too. You be looking. I'm gonna tell you how you could tell. It be some shit that you know been around the way. That shit done been around the block a few times. You see what I'm saying? You know it done been around the way, right? And then he'll go wife it. Cause it still look good. It's still some fine shit. It still kept it together. On the physical side, she kept it together. But we know the resume though. The resume crazy. It definitely was. It definitely used to be at Rent-A-Center. You see what I'm saying? And he went and bought it off the lot. You know what I'm saying? And so everybody looking at him like, what you doing? You feel me? And then when she end up dismantling the man, you know what I'm saying? Systematically dismantling the man, we all looking at him like, bruh, but you got to give some grace because he didn't know no better. That no better got on his ass. We all done been bit by a case of the no better with these women, brother. This is the human experience. We can't lie. Don't sit up here and lie. That no better than got on your ass before. Damn, I didn't know, but I know now, goddamn. Hey, Time said she's controlling what she can control, and that is sex. Women control sex, men control marriage. True. Time said when I was young, I was a liar, but when I hear a brother telling the truth, preach. Hey, say that. Time laughing. Let's see conversations with Soft Rain. Hers and hers alone. She looks Soft Rain. Soft Rain, why you don't be this vocal on the panel? You bring that energy to the Queen Coast tonight now.
I'm look, Soft Rain. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm in the comment section tonight.
What up,
for the whole thing. I'm gonna be in the comment section for the whole thing tonight. Can't wait.
Time said, I don't believe she's telling the truth. I believe some of it is true, but she was hurt before she started doing this. I'm bored and cheating stuff. You think somebody tainted her, huh? Rigid. I used to be a mute grown woman, used to talk about anything with me around. They talk about scheming and everything. Yeah, when you just a dude that sit around and don't talk at all, people talk like you're not there. Too Tight 333. What up, Too Tight? Glad to catch it. Been a minute for sure. We glad to have you in the live stream. In Too Deep said, as a person who's had few bodies, I can honestly tell you 20 years removed, they're no longer baddies. He said, I've had few baddies. And he said 20 years removed, they're no longer baddies. Yeah, you got to catch them inside the window. Because most of the baddies be eating Flaming Hots with cheese. You know what I'm saying? So you got to catch them while they, you know what I'm saying? You got to get them while they ripe. You feel me? Got you. Let's see. Casual said the resume, AEO, LOL, facts. Yep. Conversation with Soft Rain said 20% of married men and 13% of married women have admitted to cheating. Conversation with Soft Rain said in all relationships, 23% of men and 19% of women. Conversation with Soft Rain said, Tess, don't give us a hard time. Rain, I don't know why you did this.
Listen, Rain, let me tell you something real quick, right? I have no choice because I always give y'all a hard time, if you know what I'm saying. That's how you get Tez Down syndrome, is from me giving you a hard time. Maybe not you personally, but y'all as a whole and as a collective, yes. Now, as far as what you're saying about these numbers right here, we know that you lie. We know that you lie. It's March right now, but you lie.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
Exactly. So if you start Julying in March, I got something for you. Ain't no Christmas. I'm canceling Christmas in July.
Classic.
Act right. Act right tonight. Ain't no way they're letting us have this much fun in the afternoon. Classic.
Classic.
We can't be stopped. We can't be stopped. Hey, Time said, classic. With all due respect, I love my Rent-A-Center. At least you can take it home. She is more. Time, you know you my dog, Time. I'm gonna give you some grace because a part of me want to walk you down, Time. What are we talking about? Time. What are we talking
time.
about? Go ahead, Tez. Go ahead.
Oh,
not my boy. Not my boy. Not you, Time.
I can't do it.
Time, you know this live, right? You know you can't undo this time. Huh? So later on, when you try to stand on it, you know I'm gonna hit you.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
You telling me you like the Rent-A-Center? You like that Rent-A-Center work? He said, classic. With all due respect, I love my Rent-A-Center. At least you can take it home. She is more like Best Buy. You have to buy it before you get out the store. Listen. I'm gonna tell you this time. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna go that route with you. This is my dog. I ain't gonna go that route with you. This is my dog. Time. You better than that, King. You better than that, King. I can tell by your wisdom in the chat. You deserve better, man. Don't go get that. Don't go get that refurbished thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't go get it refurbished, Time. I'm telling you right now, that ain't what you want. That ain't what you want. Listen.
He said Rent-A-Center. It's never yours. It's just your turn.
That's what I'm trying to see. What I'm saying? Conversation with Soft Rain laughing. Time said, Rain, if a man is not giving you a hard time, how are you going to learn? Too Tight said, yeah. He said, Time said, Tez, you a better man than me. I'm not cutting off Christmas, but they ain't getting nothing for Mother's Day. You know how much they love that Mother's Day.
Time, you ate your She Legit gummies today.
He tripping today, yeah. He tripping today. Yeah. Richard said, women dangerous. They'll cry on command and reschedule their side ninja the same night. Lion, in too deep. I am laughing. Out of line, Time. Yeah. He said, classic. You said she's more like Rent-A-Center. I was saying she's more like Best Buy because she is not moving without the money. That was no disrespect. No, I didn't take no disrespect.
No disrespect.
I thought you were saying that you cool with that Rent-A-Center work. That's what I thought you were saying. I ain't take no disrespect. You good. You super good. Let's see. Conversation with Soft Rain said, Rent-A-Center, you could tell them to come take it back. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Listen, that ain't what you want. Too Tight said, SMH, big homie laugh for the day, man. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Listen, let's move off of this icebreaker, man. We've been here for a while.
I cannot stay on the icebreaker because, man,
it's getting hard.
We got so much more show planned for y'all, but as usual, it don't matter what we do for the icebreaker. Y'all have been fantastic. This is why I appreciate these chats so much. Y'all are watching us across 6 different platforms. I appreciate y'all so much. In the future, I know that this is going to be very essential. I'm glad that it's set up this way so we can see everything. But man, if we don't see a comment, have no problem with typing it twice because we will read it. So this has been great.
Sure. So our next segment, we sliding over to the Truth After Dark. Always fun. Again, today we're discussing all the nuances around cheating, all the different nuances of infidelity. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we've created a safe space. Tez, would you say this is the safest space on YouTube?
I will say that between the classic codes, the Tez down, and most of what's done on the RSC, especially the human experience, we have allowed a space that where if you are a woman, you can say what you want to say. We're not going to shout you down. If you're a man, you can say what you want to say, and we're not going to shout you down. Just know that whatever you say, if it's directed towards one of us, we have the right to show you this disclaimer.
Remember this day.
We will make a moment out of it. You said show you the disclaimer. Well, listen, I don't even have the disclaimer ready like that. Listen, Tez really think I'm a real producer back here. They done got too comfortable, chat.
Nah, you good. You real good. What you talking about?
They
One
think
of the best producers in the game right now. Hey, chat. Let Classic know from 333s that his production is awesome. His production is awesome. What you talking about?
Oh man, look, man, here we go. Appreciate you, Tez.
This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. All statements made are alleged, opinion-based, and part of public discussion. We are content creators reacting to publicly available information, not journalists or legal professionals. Nothing stated should be interpreted as factual claims or assertions of wrongdoing. Viewer discretion is advised. This is the Classic Codes and the Tez Down together to form the human experience. Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I like when we do that. That's real good. That's good shit.
Tez off the Shilajit, y'all.
We're having a good day.
Let me see. Let's see. Time said classic. Oh, yeah. No, for sure. We read that one. Let's see. Where we at? He said, likewise, Tez, chat with the crazy work. Yup. Time said, yes, definitely the safest. Yup. Yeah, y'all can talk over here. Time said facts. McKinnon said, can a man be in love and cheat? Reminds me of a quote. Love, yes. Be in love, no. We will listen.
McKinnon, we are dropping some nuggets in here.
We about to explore. For sure.
I'm feeling like a teen wolf today. You know we about to explore. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, and no better people to explore with mind empowerment. What's up? 333. Time said classic. If it's from Chicago, disrespect meets disrespect at the same time. My cousin is from the South Side. The last time I was in Chicago was what? 2010. Ooh, a lot.
Hey, Time. You missed out a great show. From look, can't nobody say that these two Chicago brothers didn't put on for the city.
No, for sure.
We put on for the city. Come back to Chicago, man. Just let us know when you're coming. We have a luncheon or something for everybody, a nice little meet and greet. You know, I do believe that the Raw Society Coalition will be coming back to Chicago at some point this year. Y'all do not miss it the second time. Like, we enjoyed having everybody while y'all was here. Everybody that flew out.
You know what, Tez? We should put a show together for the summertime. It's a lot of people that wanted to come to Chicago. Yeah. They just didn't want to come in February. So we gonna add another Chicago date to the tour, man.
I mean, me and you are used to the weather, you know. Like, we used to the weather, you know. I'm a big Chicago Bear, even though I'm not a Chicago Bear no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind the cold. You know, I'm not one of those guys. Oh, the cold makes me grumpy. It's just weather to me.
No, for sure. We from it. We're gonna add another date, man, so everybody can come see our city, man. Roxy said, "What did I miss? Oh, you missed a hell of an icebreaker. Let me tell you."
Oh, by the way, Classic, our moms do know each other.
I believe
they grew up down the street from each other. Of course, they know each other.
Yeah. I mean, my mom and Fendi mom grew up on the same block too. So,
my mom probably know them too. Then.
Yep.
You know, that whole neighborhood know each other.
Yeah. We ain't gonna say too much online.
We ain't telling y'all where the neighborhood is. No, y'all don't get all of that. This is the most y'all get on the human experience.
Too Tight said, classic for show. My top content creator. He authentic with it. And Tez with the crazy dynamics and raw truth. Shh. Y'all double trouble. They ain't ready. Oh, man. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate you, Too Tight.
3 times.
Hey, Too Tight. You gonna make me come out of retirement, too. I seen you got that work on the crumping side. Don't make me get back active. Yeah, I was that now. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get my shoulder back situated.
Rest in peace to the homie Jerron. Rest in peace to the homie.
Classic.
Look, y'all don't know. Brothers who mind their own business have the most fun. We had so much fun, bro. We still having it.
Yeah, for sure. Time said, no, I'm definitely coming back to Chicago. It's one of the best cities in the world. I believe people be sleeping on Chicago. I believe it's better than New York. I'll be on that loop train. Beautiful city. Oh, yeah, for sure. You got to catch it.
Classic.
Yeah, come
on.
New
York smells like fish.
Damn. Roxy said, yes, please, Chicago again. That's what's up. Yeah, we're going to come back. We're going to come back when it's warm.
Is Roxy on the Queen Coast tonight?
Roxy, I ain't. You know what? I forgot to add her to the email. Yeah, she on there. Roxy, if you free, you on the Queen Codes. I'm gonna send you the info. Too Tight said for sure. He said, bro, come back to the
to the game.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna come back. Let's see. Oh, he said come back to the game. You talking about the crump game?
Yeah.
I gotta get my shoulder situated.
It's a no to Moab, Utah, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, we won't be
pass on Moab.
Yeah, we won't be hitting Utah, brother. But let's see what the Truth After Dark has to say in regards to can you be in love and cheat? Let's get it.
Who won recently? And he went on. So there was an Olympian who won recently, and he went on. So he was like being recorded by like the news reporters and all of this, and he went on live and he was like thanking everyone, and then he started crying, and he was just like, I want to give an apology to my to the girl that I was with 6 months. I met the love of my life 6 months ago, and then 3 months in, I cheated on her.
Oh,
and he's like crying, and he's like, she's the love of my life. I only have eyes for her. I don't know if she'll see this, but I think about her every day.
She got to take him back after that. When you get out in a public apology,
that's hard.
That's hard to do. Not every man is willing to get out there and put themselves on the line
and cry
and say their relationship made itself vulnerable. That's about as most vulnerable you can get when you go out in public eye on a national scene and apologize, and like that's real love. So, kudos to him. He won his woman.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him. I feel like it was sincere. It seemed very genuine. Sis, you might have to just run that back.
Take him back, girl.
Time.
Take him back. Run it back one more time. You know what I'm saying? What's the worst that can happen? Y'all had love there. I know, but the thing is, you know what the red flag about all that is? Y'all only were together 6 months. Like in 3 months in, you cheated.
That's crazy.
Like, come on now. I mean, I know he went out and did all of that, but that's, you got to look at that too. I can understand if y'all been together for some years, but 6 months in a relationship, 3 months in, you cheated. What happened? Like straight up, that's like, come on, like you ain't really feeling her like that.
Well, clearly,
or you are, but I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know about that. That's tough.
I think like before a year, if there's already them type of issues going on, maybe you should rethink the relationship, because why are you already doing all this shit?
Yeah.
Before a year even.
I wish I knew the circumstances of all that, but that's a lot. But he went out and got vulnerable. I guess if you're gonna try to get back, that's the way you got to do it. So get back. You got to give it a try, girl. I mean, he was in love. You was in love. I mean, players fuck up.
Do you think that when you're in love, do you think it's possible to be very deeply in love with someone and cheat on them?
I think it's happened, but like,
do you think
maybe there's certain.
Before they delve into the actual question, right? Do you think it's possible to be deeply in love with somebody and cheat on them? Before they delve into the actual question, just this first part here, I want to react to says, this is a perfect example of the writing being on the wall. All right. The man says he met the love of his life 6 months into being with, they've been together 6 months, 3 months in, he cheated. He cried to get her back and all this other stuff like that. But he's saying she the love is, listen to me. That's the writing on the wall. If that was your sister, if that was your auntie, if that was your homegirl, if that was your whatever, your god sister, your daughter, you would tell her, nah, baby. Yes. And them tears is manipulation. Them tears is manipulation. Who was that in the chat that said, was that Kelly vlog or was that Chanel? One of them said if they crying, they lying.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
What'd you say, Tez?
That was Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly said that. Like, nah, them tears was manipulation. You feel me? He been with you 6 months. You're supposed to be the dream girl of the whole world. 3 months in, you cheat. I ain't gonna hold you. We gonna have a nuanced discussion about cheating, right? We are. I'm with Paul though. When he say like, shit, if they've been together 4 or 5 years, maybe they went through. You feel me? That's why I told y'all what I say. Was that like last week or 2 weeks ago on the Human Experience when I was like, if I'm with one of my homies and I see him finna cheat on his wife, I'm gonna mind my business because I don't know what he going through. Hey, didn't I say that like? Yeah, it was like last week. I said I don't know what he going through. I'm gonna mind my fucking business. I'm not talking to her, and I ain't talking to him. Friday. Yeah. I'm gonna mind my business, bro. I don't know what he's going through, and I don't know how much of what he's going through she's responsible for. I have no idea.
Classic. I mean, keep it 100 with you. As a man, you have two options. Like, it's one thing, like Dreamland, y'all. So everybody want to be like Dreamland. We in Dreamland. Shoo, show. Dream lands in your face. All right, we in dreamland. I date Classic Sister. Classic Sister, he know that she been through a lot. She done a lot. He know what she puts me through. It's boys' night, and some fine comes try to sit by me. Depending on his relationship with his sister, he might say something, but odds of him saying something are probably low. And that's just keeping it 100. Most men stay out of other men's relationships because we and tell me if we're wrong here, but we see that as being catty.
Classic.
And we're not, we don't have catty behavior. What that man does is that man's business for most of us. I believe I speak for most of us when I say that, and I'm not even talking about necessarily just myself or each individual situation. So y'all don't take it that way, please. But what I'm saying is most of us tend to mind our own business, and we mind the business that pays us.
I'm only gonna do this once.
No, real talk. But yeah, like I'm with Paul on that one. This is a perfect example of like, you know how, okay, so this would be a situation where he cry, he get her back, they stay together for 6, 7, 8 years, then they end up breaking up anyway, and they should have broke up at the 6-month mark.
Classic.
And then let's say 7, 8 years down the line, they end up breaking up over him cheating. You see what I'm saying? Like this is an example of the writing on the wall, and people just don't be taking heed. Like the signs be there. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with who you dealing with. That's why I believe all the situations people in, it be the ones they signed up for. You know what I'm saying?
Abuse? Is it?
What? Nah.
So if he's cheating on her or if she's cheating on him and nobody tells the other person, is that spousal abuse? Like, for example, if a dude found out his girl been cheating for the last 8 years, they've been together for 8 years, is that spousal abuse?
Nah, because I didn't know. So how was I being abused?
Well, I mean, once you found out.
It's not nah. It's not. I don't think it's abuse. I think it's heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? I think it's betrayal. I think it's, you know what I mean, disingenuous. I think it's a lot of things. I don't think it's abuse though. No. I think I see abuse as something that's like ongoing. You know what I'm saying? Like you do it, then you do it again, and you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like here and there, like you just be on that. That's how I see it. I could be wrong though. Let's see how he answers this question though.
I think it's happened. Let's fuck up.
Do you think that when you're in love, do you think it's possible to be very deeply in love with someone and cheat on them?
I think it's happened, but like
you think
maybe there's certain circumstances that the dude just felt like maybe disrespected or something happened to where why, I don't know. It was like, I don't know if they was arguing or going through some shit. Who knows? You know, you can be deeply in love. I mean, how deep in love though? How, like it's levels to love too, because cats will be with somebody in love at first, and then the love will wear down, but you're so used to the person that you just don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just like, then you become, I didn't heard a couple say we just roommates.
Yeah.
Like at some point, it's just like, damn, but you love them. But it's like, this is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Love is hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Love is hard. There's ups and downs. And I said it before, it's not what you can give in love, it's what you can take. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like the true love, because we all gonna go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's like what love is. And it might not be intentional, and it might not be like I'm trying to hurt somebody, but it just that's what be happening. And it's hard. It's hard to like describe one definition of love and all that same, because you like, if you love me, why would you do something like that? Yeah, I get it. But you know, human nature sometimes, and then influences and the people you surround yourself with and the environments you put yourself in can have a major influence on that. And sometimes you get in a vulnerable position to where that's what you do. And so, you know, just sometimes happens.
Okay. Well, speaking
have you ever cheated on your?
No, I've never cheated. I always say like when I was 14, but that doesn't really count. It was dumb. Like when I was a kid. Like I always say that because I was 14
I stole when I was 14, but I never stole before.
I didn't really cheat. I
robbed a bank, but it don't count because I was young. Like, come on,
I don't think that relationship.
Girl math.
Relationships at under 18, they're juvenile. It wasn't like I was having sex. So
that's actually the purest love you have.
Yeah, that's when it's real.
Yeah, that's the purest love you have.
I have said it before.
Yeah, when you don't even know a person can hurt you, that they would hurt you. You have no idea.
I have said it before. If our society was set up the way that many societies were set up in the past, you could literally marry your high school sweetheart while you were in high school. Y'all never knew anybody else but each other. You don't get the itch because that was never implanted in you through college and the media. And then by the time that you did find out there was something else, you don't even want it. Why would I go searching for something else when I got exactly what I wanted? Like, think about it. How so? Not to derail or try to change what we're talking about right now. But think about it from this way. A lot of times I have seen women tell me, and men say this out of their own mouths, especially those doggone red pillars, that they want somebody that was in their prime. Like, you've been through all this stuff. Why should I get you now? Right? Well, if we change our society back to the way that it was, or a better version of what it was, a more improved modern version, then we wouldn't have these issues, because she ain't been with 100 guys. You ain't been with 100 women. We've been with each other. But the way that things are set up right now is we're not teaching them nothing in school, so they don't get to learn nothing, and they feel like they have to go to college to learn anything and to be able to make a living, to even have a relationship. And they can't provide for a woman right out of high school anyway. So it's like, she's going to go out there and find the world. He's going to go out there and find the world. And when they go out there and find the world, a lot of times when they try to come back to what they knew was good for them in the first place, they don't want it anymore, or it's no longer good enough, or she's had 4 kids, or he's had 4 kids, or any number of configuration. But let's just say they're not the way that they were seen in school. They're not the way that they were seen when they had all the vitality. Yeah, all the vitality that was there is no longer there. So, well, you can't love me for the way that I am, and most people are going to say no. I'll say it again. Most guys would have gotten married to their high school sweethearts or right out of high school if it was commonplace.
I agree with you. We know we joke about it, but in the Hispanic community and culture, especially if you go over to where they are and not the Americanized version of our, Latino people, shout out to all the Latinos, but in their culture, it's nothing to get married at 15 years old and just go ahead and just rock out. It ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's no big deal.
Classic.
Is it as common as it once was? No, I think the whole world has changed in that way. But I agree with you, Tez, is that it used to be significantly more common. And when it was more common, you're right. The itch wasn't as big of a thing. You know what I'm saying? I think now the propaganda is so strong. The single home girl's voice is so strong. The hip hop music is so strong. The movies and what they show you is so strong that even the dopest of females may find themselves having to fight off an urge to just see what's in the street a little bit at some point in life.
Yeah, and, I mean, this is why I was at war with red pill ideology. Because why would you not want to have something solid right next to you?
Right.
That was always the biggest thing for me. That, and I don't like homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, red pill ideology teachers be around the homies 24/7. Be around the girls a little bit later. They don't call them girls, but we don't do that on these channels. It's very simple. I would rather have a solid homie that's a girl in my corner forever than have to be out there in the streets, in the clubs, trying to get attention. Like, if I can go home to something nice and sexy and sweet, and I ain't got to deal with being around all those people all the time, that'd be great. If I could have married the high school sweetheart, that would have been great. You know what I'm saying? If there wasn't no distractions from people telling her, "Oh, you're not ready for that yet. You need to go experience life. You need to go travel abroad and do all this." We could have did that shit together.
Yes. I have literally watched propaganda take one of my women for sure.
Remember this day.
I've literally. Shorty told me, I shit you not, Tez. She said she started crying. I said, "What's wrong with you?" She said, it's too perfect. We young. I ain't gonna say what age. She said it's too perfect. You know what I'm saying? I said, "What you mean?" Right? This is me. Now, this is a story about me learning the nature of women in real time. I told y'all they batshit crazy. She said, I said, "What you mean?" She said, I have a curfew but my curfew is extended if I'm with you. My dad don't like no dudes, but he cool with you. My mom don't approve of nobody, but she approve of you. You know, as long as I'm with you, I can, you know, almost do, you know, what I want. If I'm with my girls, blah, 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 like it's strict, like it's just too perfect. It's like everything with you is just like everybody loves you and this, that. This she. I said, wait, something wrong? I said, I'm not hearing nothing wrong. She's like, I want more, what's she say? Excitement. I don't want to know that tomorrow is just going to be okay. And this was she. I swear to, I can't make this up. She said, I said, wait, so you know, Tez, we from the same English teachers and all that shit. I said, so you're seeking volatility?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, this what they say when you write, but they don't like how it sound. I mean, I'm not gonna say volatility, but
Classic.
you're seeking volatility. You don't like how sturdy this shit is.
I'm only gonna do this once.
You don't like how that, and listen, like I told you, bro. Listen, she was from a 2-parent household. Her parents were still together. That's, to my knowledge, still together to this day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she from some structure, folks. She from some structure. But
how many times
but
have you and I had that conversation?
But Tez, her homegirls though. Come on, man.
How many times have we had that conversation?
Hey.
Can you please put McKinnon's comment up there so I can respond to it before he gets up out of here?
For sure. Let me find it. We see all the comments. We coming to him too.
We coming to him. It's the one that says no, hell no. No, not that one.
Okay.
We can go back to that one later, but I want to do the no, hell no one.
Let me find him. Hold on. It's for okay. I got you.
McKinnon said, no, hell no. You're legally an adult at 18, but most are still kids until around 25. You shouldn't get married before you even know who you are after life shows you who you are. Now, McKinnon, if I was Jewish, I'm already a man past the age of 18, and many other cultures as well. I believe that modern technology and modern science, and as well as the modern society that we live in, have told us that this is not the case. But if she's 18 and I'm 18, we are legally allowed to get married. Also, if 18-year-olds shouldn't get married, then we shouldn't put them in the military so they could die for us.
Great point. Hell of a point. Way to push back on
I enlisted before I was before I was 21. I enlisted before I was 21, and as did just about all the other brothers who have been on the show and are in other groups that we have talked to. Just about everybody who enlisted in the military that we know that are men have enlisted before the age of 21. So why should they be able to die for us but not get married for themselves?
Things that used to be good to say are now bad to say, Tez. It used to be a good thing to say, you know, Jethro is her husband and Jethro is the only man she's ever known. We know what that means, right? He's the only man she's ever known, right? That used to be a good thing to say. Now women use that as a reason to divorce.
Classic.
Everyone does. Not even just them. Everyone's using it as a reason. Here's the thing. If you're not an adult at 18, then you should not get any adult privileges at 18. That is the law. Look, I am going off solely the law. I'm not talking about 15, 16, 17. No, let's talk about the age of 18 right now. You know, this is the real conversation we're having about this. Talk about the age of 18. At 18 years old, if you are allowed to do things that adults do, at the very least, okay, you shouldn't be able to buy cigarettes. Cool. You can't buy cigarettes at 18. And you saying 25? Okay, so nobody in the military under the age of 25, nobody buying alcohol and patronizing clubs or bars until 25, nobody even able to leave their parents' home until 25. That is how it should be, because we cannot make these rules up and say you can't do this at 18, but you can do this at 18. You can go and die for the country at 18, but you can't get married. You shouldn't get married. You can't do that. That's not cool. What the real case is that our society has dumbed us down so much to where we don't reach maturity until well later. And I agree, most of us do not reach maturity until 25 or later. I agree with that statement. You are not wrong there. But I'm saying that if that is the case, and that is what we have found out through biological science, then we should change the laws so that we don't have any rules or rights until 25.
Sometimes you just gotta crash on that.
I'm just saying, if our society is the way that it is, and you can't do anything until 25, then you shouldn't be able to do anything until 25. Is that fair?
No, you good. I think it's fair. KMS said, hold on. KMS said something I wanted to respond to. Let me see. It said at 18, you're not financially stable enough to marry anyone. That's the problem, though. That's the thing. People don't understand the quickest path to financial stability in this country is through marriage. And that's still true to this day. Even with
they make you go to school for 8 hours a day until you're 18. So of course you don't have any money.
Yeah, but look, y'all both broke, so why do it matter?
It doesn't.
Yeah, y'all be together, y'all stay on y'all journeys, she go to school,
she get a job, you get a job.
Yeah, whatever, y'all both get, and y'all plan shit out together, and y'all be together and been together and gonna stay together and rock out together. Like I said, the same thing that we used to be proud of is the same thing they now leave for.
I knew a couple that got married the day after graduation, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are still together today. They both went to college.
Mm-hmm.
They could not share a dorm room because it was a Christian college.
Mm-hmm.
They're still together today. He has had so many issues in his life. I'm not putting his business out there. As far like even being paralyzed at one point, she ain't never left that man's side. Yeah. Nursed him back to health. They're almost 40 years old, still married, been together since they were 16.
Yeah.
No, not 16. They've been together since 7th grade.
Yeah. Yeah. McKinnon said, I'm consistent on what I think should be. 18, shouldn't get married, shouldn't be in the army, shouldn't smoke, shouldn't vote, be in the world, shape yourself before you commit yourself, your true self to anyone. I'm going to be real, McKinnon. I disagree completely. I think we grow up entirely too slow already as it is. And you talking about making that shit even slower. It's a reason why our bodies develop the way that they do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you're a full-blown adult at the age that you're able to reproduce, but that does mean that you're close as fuck. Classic. When a woman is able to start carrying and having children safely, like a girl or what we call a girl, when they're at the age, and I'm talking about nature now, not the laws of the land and all that shit. I'm talking about just nature, right? Matter of fact, let's take it off humans so y'all don't try to flip this and make me sound no type of way. If there's a dog, a female dog that's born, and she gets to the age where she can now safely bear a litter, that dog is considered to be at the age of maturation. You know what I'm saying? It's not considered to be a child dog, a puppy, a pooch, a poodle, none of that. And if that dog was running out in the wild and another grown male dog saw her and wanted to mate her, they're going to go through the process right then and there. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of stuff comes from a lens of just being in a super first world country. If this was still primitive, which it's not, so we can speak from the lens of luxury. I like not to, because it may not always stay this way, but we can speak from the lens of luxury. We can afford to say, oh yeah, you don't have to grow up till you 25. But if you still was living outside and everything was about survival, your little ass would have to be grown at like 13. Classic. Like all the way grown, having to hunt, having to, you know what I'm saying? Having to hunt, having to fight other villages, having to carry a sword or whatever weapon of choice your tribe had. I mean, obviously I always take it back to primitive times, but y'all don't realize it because it's masked with technology. It's masked with so-called civilization. It's masked with all these things. So y'all feel like you can afford not to grow up till you damn near fucking 30.
Classic. I had adult problems at the age of 12. I had already had a job, a real job. You know what I'm saying? I had adult problems at the age of 12. And I'm not going to speak too much on that right now because I know we're running short on time. But I had an adult job at the age of 12. And I had to work my way through everything. I missed a lot of opportunities through school and other things because my black ass was at work because I had to be. I'm the oldest of 7 kids. All right. They was not worried about me. They was worried about the youngest or the next youngest or the next youngest. And we can do this 7 times. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that I had to be like, okay, I wasn't the most mature person, but I had to be mature enough to do a job, take care of my business, get myself to where I get myself, do my own laundry, make my own food, make sure that I'm clean, brush my own teeth, get myself to my doctor's appointments. I had to do all of this at a very early age. I didn't have help doing this stuff. Yes, I deserved help. I believe that we all deserved help. I didn't. And I understood that because my parents was busy raising kids. I had to help raise the kids. Yes, I did. I had to help take care of the kids. Yes, I did. I had to help with the house. I had to help with bills. I had to help with stuff because stuff just was not perfect. I had to help my grandparents out. My grandparents were older. I had to help them out too. They didn't, their kids weren't always doing stuff for them because they had their own lives to live. I didn't have any uncles on that side of the family. It was all women. I literally stepped up to be the next man in the family at a very early age. So I understand what y'all are saying, but I also understand that in most cultures, by the time you're 18, you are fully grown.
Yeah,
in their opinions.
Yeah, no, not even fully grown. Your ass been grown.
Classic.
For some years. Your ass been grown for some years. It ain't 18. They telling your ass you just getting grown. If shit was regular outside, I'll tell you who grown way before 18. The kids that still grew up on farms. The kids who still grew up on farms, where every day your job, your wake up is filled with tasks. Off the rip, since you've been like 9 or 10, and your tasks just grow as your ass get bigger and stronger. But your whole day is filled with tasks. You are your dad's number one assistant.
Classic.
With whatever. Ain't no time to be no hoe and none of that. It's mice in the barn. We got to get something together with this field mice situation we got going on. Woo out the blase. Your ass can't afford to be scared of no mice and shit. Yeah, oh dad, and your mama talking about, oh, he's only 13, honey, can't you? Ain't none of that.
Classic.
But McKenna, you are entitled to your opinion, though. I like the consistency in your opinion, and I appreciate your perspective.
I understand where it comes from.
Yeah, I just don't think it behooves us, though, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not an opinion that's wrong. It's not a wrong opinion. It's just not one that makes a lot of sense when you don't have the ability to chill while growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have the ability to chill while growing up. I have told y'all some very personal stories that I have never talked about in my entire life of manhood on the Human Experience show. Y'all don't know, do y'all know what it feels like to be a student athlete, get good grades, and then to know that you don't have a place to go to after school, so you hide in the school, or you go work out more, or you pick up an extra activity so you don't have to leave?
Classic.
And then nobody care. Nobody check on you. Nobody care because you couldn't afford a cell phone in an age where cell phones cost $4,000.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody did not have a cell phone when I was in high school. Everybody did not have cars when I was in high school. Sometimes I had to walk from one town to the next because there was no activity bus, but I wanted to play baseball, or I wanted to play basketball, or I wanted to try out for the team and know that the same shoes that I'm wearing on this court are the same shoes I'm about to walk 5 miles in, just so I could get to the other town and then walk 3 more miles to my house. People don't understand how that works. And I was doing it at 14 and 15. So to tell me that I'm taking care of myself from literally from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. without no interference, or later, but I'm not an adult, or I'm not being treated as an adult, because I guarantee you, if I were to commit a crime, they're trying my black ass as an adult. If I was to do something wrong, I'm going to big boy jail, am I not?
Facts.
So to tell me that I don't love this person as much as my body is telling me that I love this person, as much as she is telling me she loves me, as much as my mind is telling me that I love them, that's disingenuous. Now, it's not societally correct anymore. No, it isn't. But that doesn't change nature.
Okay, let's see what the chat. We got a little bit of time left, so we're gonna get through all these chats as best as we can. I'm gonna try to speed through them in reference to the question. I know we went off on a tangent, but that's okay. That's what we're here for on the Human Experience, so it's no big deal. No, I'm saying we went off on a tangent, but it's okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But can a man be in love and still cheat? So let's see here. Too Tight said, we love having people at the session and the battles for sure. Roxy said, I could be free for Queen Codes. Perfect. I'll email you. McKinnon Marketing said, she's the love of my life. I cheated on her. No, sorry, just no. You met her 6 months ago and you cheated. You were infatuated with her, not the love of your life. Agreed. Yeah. And too deep. I don't cheat. If I see something better, I release. So she can go to free agency so I could draft me a new player. Just saying, don't cheat, fellas. That's why you should have a 90-day contract. Time said, if it's the girl that is everything to you and you've been with her for 6 months and you cheated on her, I don't care about no public apology. In the famous movie Boomerang, love should have brought you home. Yeah, that's what she said. Time said, classic 100%. If that was my daughter, I'm telling her hell no. As her father, he will do it again when he is not happy with you and then come crying again. Manipulation. Absolutely. Rashid, what's going on? The tears are the same reason he cheated. Emotional behavior. Yep. Passport Sco, I don't know. I had a homie that hated on my relationship for years. Reason why we not homies anymore. Yeah, Sco. I know how that go. Let's see. Intelligent. Let me see. I don't believe in most people's example of love. I just understand they want people to think they are seeing a love, but most people seem to see love as possession of the other person. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Too Tight said, I've been deeply in love with a woman and I'm not committing to her if I don't feel strongly about our relationship or bond. I can be single and play like I am now.
How do you think about this, Classic?
Talk to me.
I would hazard a guess that the we all we got type of love is the most genuine.
Yeah.
You're all I got and I'm all you got. We only know each other. We ain't got nobody else. I think that's the most genuine form of love when it comes to romance.
Yeah, us against the world type shit.
Yeah, it's just us. You ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. You know, your parents ain't here. My parents ain't here. It's just us in this car or on this park bench. It's just us. I got your back. Nala and Simba. I got your back. You got my back. I got your back.
Hey, you know who will love you? You know who will love you like that? A chick that's from the hood, but she not some hood shit. Like she ain't ran through the hood. She just from the hood. Like she been in the neighborhood. Her parents fairly kind of kept her in the house. People know her and stuff like that. But she not in the way like that. She not like hit. Her shit not hit. Like you can catch you some hood shit that'll love you like that. She'll love you hard. Classic. Now it's gonna be ratchet now. You know what I'm saying? It's still some hood shit, but that loyalty will be there though. Classic said, I don't know. Time said, Classic, I don't know if it was hard for you to become vegan and stop eating regular everyday food, but most people that try to turn vegan would cheat on being a vegan, no different than a relationship. Yeah, I mean, I think you should. I think if you go plant-based, you should treat yourself to whatever you want. Like if you eat, I believe in 85-15 is optimal, right? 85% of doing like the exact right thing for your body and for your mind and all that. 15% for like wiggle room and shit like that, vacations, little indulgence and some little vices, whatever. That's what I believe in. But if you 80-20, I think you solid. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I work out hard as fuck. You know, anybody that's came to the gym and worked out with me, man, I work out hard as shit, bro. I beat my body up. You know what I mean? I'm a hard-working guy. So with that being said, damn, if one day I want some cinnamon rolls, then I'm gonna have some cinnamon rolls. Classic.
Yeah, but see the thing, you probably have the same mentality that I do. If I know that I'm about to eat this whole pizza today, I'm going to beat myself up for the next 24 hours to work it off.
Yeah.
Like that's the other side of it. If you eat 4 pizzas a week and don't never work out, then yeah, you're gonna gain a bunch of weight. But if you're already operating at a calorie deficit like I am, like you do consistently, then that's not going to affect you as much. If anything, you're not even about to get tired. That might energize you because your body's like, hey, y'all, we got energy now. We got something to do now. You might feel wired, like, you just bumped up or something.
Yeah, real talk. In my opinion, if a man isn't in love, he isn't in any relationship. LOL, the only relationship a man is in from the heart is a relationship he has his heart in. I don't think any other relationship counts. Men and women see relationships differently and use relationships for different reasons. I like that. Intelligent. Let's see. Too Tight said facts test. Intelligent said men fake most relationships for women just to have sex with her. He isn't in love or plan to be in love with her. She just wants to feel like he is all hers, but she just wants to feel like he is all hers, but he knows that isn't the case. Interesting. Into deep facts, into deep facts, I agree. I would definitely be with the person I fell in love with the very first time if she didn't break my heart. Yeah, most of us would. Let's see, rigid vibrations. I think it is some people, your lower self don't even work out with someone else.
I got an anonymous message. Anonymous says, with genuine love comes respect. Without respect, that love is just manipulation and keeping them since they are useful. If you respect someone, you wouldn't cheat on them.
Okay. You agree with that?
No.
Yeah, me. Because they don't even match. They don't even match her. Even if it's someone is better, you don't care because it's not her. Let's see. Intelligent. But if a man is in love, you are going to see a different him and also get the best of him. I do, however, still think he can cheat or give in to his sexual nature. Yeah, that's why I said I disagree with the anonymous message. McKinnon, we read that. Thank you, Classic. No need for me to say more. For sure. Intelligent. I think men just want to be aware of all things in the world and also be his own God, making his own decisions and getting positive response for the man he is, and cooperation if he deals with people. That's fair. KMS said, damn, bro, I walked that same path, SMH. Oh, yeah. In too deep. That happened exactly to me, and I have never seen the same. Oh, yeah. So everybody, the dudes in here all said they had somebody leave because wasn't nothing wrong. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When you learn the nature of women, bro, that's why I like, even with the Queen Coast tonight, you know, it's gonna be some women that get on there and say some shit I disagree with. It happens every time. I just let them talk, man. But there's nothing a man or a woman on this planet Earth is gonna tell me about my personal understanding of the nature of the woman. There's nothing you gonna tell me.
To too many women that have cheated, and I'm not talking about cheating with me. So y'all get that out of your nasty little brains. I'm not talking about cheating with me, but I have talked to too many women that have cheated, not because they didn't respect him. They respected him, but they wanted to cheat anyway. There's other reasons why they would cheat that have nothing to do with respect. They just don't have what they're looking for, or they don't get the type of love that they want to get from him. That doesn't mean that she doesn't respect him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree. That's well.
I mean, this is women saying this.
Yeah.
She never said that she didn't respect the guy.
That's a dude, though. If a female moving like that, respectfully, that's a dude. You feel me? That's a dude. What I mean?
What do we talk about most of the time?
They can't move like us, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, she can't think like that. They don't got the same tools.
I'm just saying the society that we live in.
All right, that biology catch up. That motherfucker get to smell like sauerkraut.
They don't care about that. They don't care about that.
Motherfucker be smelling like a tuna sandwich on phone.
Hey, only gonna do this once.
Listen, when they have told you that they don't care, regardless of how we feel and what we think and what we know to be true, when they tell you that they don't care, they mean that they don't care, bro. I'm just listening to women. I let them talk and I give them the space to say what they feel they need to say. And many of them have stated and said on multiple occasions that they don't care about none of that.
Tuna salad.
Classic.
Tuna salad. Mind empowerment. That my friend could never happen in my time. I'd already be in prison, especially if we're talking about being in the military, because I was in the military when I was in my late teens. Let's see. Conversation with South Frame, sophisticated crash out number 1 complete. We grow according to our experiences. What's the use of maturity if we not going to dedicate our adult lives to children and family or maternity? He said. Let's see. Mike Johnson, I was full grown at 13. Say that. Too Tight said cook, bruh. KMS said, so are we giving them the soft life or are we sending them to work? You gotta put some skin in the game. You can work part-time, but you're gonna pay something around me.
Hey, women want to work, man. Let them work.
Why you don't listen, yeah. Whether you want to or not, you're gonna work around me because I don't trust it. I don't trust it, folks.
Classic.
They want to work, let them work. I ain't trying to stop them. I'm not trying to stop them.
I'm not trying to beat my chest for you niggas. I'm not finna pay 100% of the bills just to tell you motherfuckers my chick don't gotta do shit but breathe, man.
Hey, this is not a red pill channel.
Man, fuck all that. You gonna do something. Do something. You know what I'm saying?
Classic.
What the fuck is you talking about?
How many times we done heard them say, you got to have your stuff together too, girl. Hey, do your thing. Do your thing.
Do something. You know what I'm saying? Gen X had to grow up early. Let's see.
They lost their parents in 2 wars. We know.
Great uncle and them put your ass to work at 5. Yep. That's where we come from. Damn, Ted's for it tough. Yep.
You already know, Ramon.
Bronzeville, the answer is no. Let's see. In my opinion, mature means You know what's more important and what's top priority to get done, and you do it. Immature means you want to do what's needed or what's right for the overall best well-being of everyone. Okay. Time said, I don't want to get into the Adam and Eve story. There's a reason why the devil went to Eve. He had no choice to deceive Adam. He had no chance to deceive Adam because Adam will never disobey God, but it was Adam's love for Eve. Samson got hit the same way. Toothache said no. Tears down. Ted said time. Don't forget about Lilith. Yep. Time said the devil could not manipulate or deceive Adam. So he used the next best thing closest to Adam, which was Eve, the woman. Toothache said, I'll cheat because it proves a sense of release in a relationship because women are inherently a lot to deal with.
Classic. Classic.
All right, y'all, it's the human experience. You know what I'm saying? We can wrap this shit up. we can go ahead and shut this one down, chat. We're done here. Appreciate you for the walk-off homer. Shout out to Toothache. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. No, let's get to
I ain't say nothing.
I ain't even say nothing. Roxy said no because something caused someone to cheat. Someone was looking for a bigger or better or best if they were happy with what they had. Richard said accountability when we gonna talk about women not having any grace. We can ring that up. Now listen, we ain't gonna beat on the sisters. We ain't gonna beat them up, but we can talk about it. They're gonna talk about us too now, Richard. It's a two-way street. Roxy said then they wouldn't have cheated. Tuna sandwich. Oh yeah. When they get to percolating in the streets like that, that twat don't be smelling
Classic.
right at all. Let's see. Nick Williams. Some women have a vanity type of love in their head and their reality doesn't line up. They take issue with shit. That's crazy. What up, Nick? Roxy said this society has been built to look for instant gratification rather than working through the hard shit and communicate. In too deep. I do not like tuna casserole, especially during the summertime.
Chicago summer is hot.
That thing when she dropped them boy shorts and that thing jump out of there.
Classic.
Hey, I tell them when you go to the club, right? And I always see a guy at the club. He go after the chick that's been shaking that thing all night.
My God.
You don't want to take her home, bro. Let her go home. Let her go home with her girls.
You do not want to take her home. Listen, that motherfucker, when they drop them boy shorts and that thing get to smelling like do not enter.
I just mind my own business.
God almighty. Too Tight said, hey, smelling like tuna is diabolical. Oh, no, hell no. We can't groove it. Hey, listen, that's what happens.
I'm allergic to seafood.
When a chick tell you that she got a roster, know she got that hot pocket. Yeah. When she tell you she got a roster, that motherfucker ain't. You feel me? Yeah, that Watchmen. Yeah, she got that. Yeah, the motherfucker smell like an ad lib. Ow!
James Brown.
24K. What up, Levi? He said, do y'all agree with any red pill talking points? I know there are different levels to some of these red pill channels. Yeah, I agree with go to the gym.
There's gonna be an element of truth in just about anything said on the internet. There's going to be an element of truth, regardless of how minuscule that truth might be. So to say that we disagree with everything is obviously a lie, but we don't have to agree with everything they say, and we don't have to be red pill. Like a good idea is a good idea. Just remember that.
Facts though. Let's see. And then Mind and Power. Oh yeah. Toothache had a question for us. Y'all ever heard a man say he cheats to stay? Well, I never worded that way. I just say shout out to all the side chicks keeping the marriages together nationwide. Nationwide is
Toothache. You should have been at the live show, man.
There's a lot of
live show.
lot of mistresses keeping the men coming home. A lot of mistresses keeping the men coming home. Y'all would be shocked. I know it sounds like I'm being so objective here, right? I don't have a dog in the race because Classic don't have woman problems. Tez, you got woman problems?
Not a single one.
So yeah, my objectivity is my objectivity is not somehow skewed or fucked up because I'm operating out of lack. Okay, so but what I'm saying is I do think that there's a lot of women doing their best job to get rid of the nigga that they say they love the most. And because he doesn't want to leave, obviously men get to a point where they're overly invested. Already got the marriage contract on you, already to put a couple babies in your stomach, already got this mortgage together, already. So he like shit. He just need a little relief and a little reprieve, right? So he can keep, just a
Classic.
little, you know what I'm saying? What did Marion say? Touch.
I don't think we're anywhere close to being done. So you know what I'm gonna do?
What up?
I'm gonna go on to the background and I will rejoin us in about 35 seconds.
We are close to done, Tez. You sure? We at the finish line.
Okay, all right.
You sure? Right. We got about 4 minutes. We cool.
All right.
Two Fake said I make women shower after the club because I'm putting her in my hot tub. Talk Two Fake. Two Fake said I'm putting it together for. Hey, listen, that after club shit don't even deserve the hot tub. G, stay the hot tub for the special one.
Classic.
Yes. Hey, stop doing the most for people who deserve the least.
Yeah, that's a
men and women.
Yeah, that's that.
Men and women. I'm gonna talk to the women first. Women, y'all stop doing so much extra stuff for guys who don't deserve it. Because then when y'all meet a guy who does deserve it, you don't want to do it for him. And then you get upset because he's mad and he grumpy because you're not doing all the fun stuff that you should have been saving for him. Guys, stop doing a whole bunch of extra stuff and creating entitlement in people who don't deserve the entitlement. Guys, y'all the problem. Women, I'm not gonna say y'all the problem, but y'all make your own problems in that area specifically.
Okay.
I don't want to do this no more. Well, the great guy who was lined up for you deserves all of that and more. But you bored of what the what's supposed to be natural and fun because you did it with Rodney.
Oh shit. Mind Empowerment said, I do not mess with the girl from the club that's been booty shaking all night long. Facts, that is bad answer because you know what happens after that. You go into the free clinic because some itchy and be careful. Passports go to bathrooms are smelling all types of crazy at the end of the night in these bars. Oh my God. Let's see. Ramon says smelling like Chinese back alleys into boozy meat. Oh God. No.
Oh man.
And McKenna said, you guys know that we have a decent amount of differing opinions on women, but one truth is just how rampant cheating is, women and men, because too many people aren't developed and dishonest. Both. I like
both.
That. Let's see. Too Tight says, say it again, Tez. Hey, stop doing the most who don't deserve it and Stop doing the most for those who don't deserve it enough. Said with that one. Yep. Nick, what up? Drake said they've been practicing before they got to you.
Yes, with him. I don't even want to talk about Drake right now. Don't even start. Do not start on the human experience.
Got him. Drake took Tez's work, y'all. Yep, Drake took Tez's work. It's okay. Bow Wow got me.
I'm only gonna do this once.
It is what it is. Damn, you got both of them?
Bow Wow didn't get me. It was the dude from Moesha.
Oh no, not Miles.
Classic.
Yeah, bro. I talked to you off screen about that one. That was crazy because I was only like 16.
Don't even tell me, folks, because I'm gonna know who it is. Time says,
you know who it is.
No, I don't even want to know. Facts tell women all the problem. That's why our women are running around talking about I'm bored and cheating. They get it from us. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
I did not say that. Time.
Make sure y'all tap in, man, for the chat. Make sure y'all tap into the Discord. The Discord link is right there. Tap in conversation with Soft Rain. Live soundtrack tonight at 8:30 p.m. We also got the Queen Codes coming up at 6:30 p.m. all Central Standard Time. Nick dying laughing. Queen Codes tonight at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah, we got some shows coming up for y'all tonight, man. Live soundtrack gonna be dope. They got a dope theme for the show tonight. Too Tight said I'm turning Soft Rain. got the notifications jumping for sure. Yes, Lord. Money. Simply Momo coming in the fourth quarter. I'm only here for the Drake verse Tez crash out. Play that money song for sure. You already know how it go, man. Appreciate the super chat. Yeah. Let's get it. Oh, that shit done moved again.
Are you making another beat, daddy? And Genius is my dad.
Classic.
Oh, we talk about money.
Get money. Let's talk about it.
My money look different now. When I talk about 50,
Used to be $50.
I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different.
Yeah.
My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted.
At all.
Too introvert to be in the crowd.
Real life.
I'm low key at the coach store buying plain Janes, no logos. When you spend as much time on the boat as I do, you ain't really got a showboat. I got my own brand, wear my own clothes. You would swear to God I got it out of Soho. I had a baddie, made me think about a ring, but I seen what the ring did to Frodo. I be in New York, thought I meant wifey. Clown ate the food off.
Classic.
I'm gonna play the full song to end the show. My dog Tez got to get up out of here, but I just wanted to get to the end of the chats, and we did just that. Time said, let's talk about money song. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, great episode. Shout out to the Truth After Dark, Paul Pierce and Azar doing a great job over there.
Could you play show Ridges real quick?
Yeah,
the last
sure.
one right before Momo.
Yup. Imagine rushing in front of a woman to open the door in America.
Look, I do that, and I do it for me. I'm opening the door. If she ain't got no man with her, if she pushing a baby, if she old, I'm opening the door for her for one reason and one reason alone. So you can stop complaining about dudes who don't do what dudes used to do. I do it. But if you don't say thank you, or if you don't acknowledge that I'm opening the door for you, I'm gonna push 75% closed and hope you can slide through. Don't let it hit you in your ass.
Natural born crash dummy. And he go crash out.
Yo, check it out. This is the Human Experience. We are 2/5 of the Raw Society Coalition. Make sure you go tap in with our gang, man. Follow the Raw Society Coalition. Follow Souls of Thought. Follow Uncle Plug TV. Follow Conversations with Soft Rain. You already should be subscribed if you here to myself and Tez at the Tez Down. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take a screenshot of the screen now. This is the full team. Make sure you take a screenshot. Also, subscribe to Classic Code Sports if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe over there as well. But yeah, man, take a screenshot of the screen so you can tap in with the whole team. We are the Raw Society Coalition, and we are currently on tour. Our first stop was Chicago, and we will be announcing our second stop very soon, 24K. Is that money song on SoundCloud? No, it's not. You got to clip it from here if you want to. But we're going to vibe out to this track one more time before we go. Shout out to my dog, the Tez Down, on the Human Experience. He had to shoot out, which is all good because we wrapping up. But we're going to listen to this bop one more time, and then we're going to be done with the Human Experience for the day, man. What we talking about? Money? Let's get it.
Are you making another beat, daddy? And Genius is my dad.
Classic.
Oh, we talk about money.
Get money. Let's talk about it.
My money look different now. When I talk about 50,
Used to be $50.
I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different.
Yeah.
My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted.
At all.
Too introvert to be in the crowd.
Real life.
I'm low key at the coach store buying plain Janes, no logos. When you spend as much time on the boat as I do, you ain't really got a showboat. I got my own brand, wear my own clothes. You would swear to God I got it out of Soho. I had a baddie, made me think about a ring, but I seen what the ring did to Frodo. I be in New York, thought I meant wifey. Clown ate the food off my fork, and he a pig. Class is a vegan, no I ain't pulling no pork. Play with my heart, not with my pockets. I doubled the score. Do you watch Fox? National TV, that was the start of much more. Envy me. I make my enemies wish that we had a rapport. You thought I wouldn't be nothing. It's a little different when I got the keys to the door. Talking your trash, wherever you at. Me, I just point to the board, telling your stories at the barbershop, talking about how we used to be. Oh, we talking about money?
Let's talk about it.
My money look different now. When I talk about 50,
Used to be $50.
I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different. My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted. Too introvert to be in the crowd. What we talking about? Money?
Let's talk
What we
about
talking about? Cars? What we talking about? Women? What we traveling abroad? What we talking? 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 I'm low key at the airport, about to catch a flight to Miami. To catch a boat to Aruba. Wish I was lying, but I'm being candid. Sipping margaritas on the hammock. Half naked women making my sandwich. And fruit smoothies with extra strawberries. I feel like she want my banana. Asked if I'm different, I showed her the answers. Ocean views, meditation with candles. Connect with nature, then do it like the animals. Gripping her hips, I treat them like handlebars. I ain't touched the M yet. I'm hearing these rappers. Damn, I'm living like them. There's winners, there's losers. I think that it's clear. I'm choosing my side of the fence. No lying my truth. Ain't no could've been me. Nah, it could've been you. They tell you take 5. You would take 6. Too many breaks in your moves. You wake up a mind. You make hella moves, but everything fake that you do. Predators prey, and then they go hunt. You only pray. You we talk about money. Let's talk about my money look different now. When I talk about 50, used to be $50. I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different. Yeah, yeah. My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't tryna get spotted. Too introvert to be in the crowd. What we talking about money? Let's talk. What we talking about cars? What we talking about women? What we talking? What we traveling abroad? What we talking? What we talking? What we talking about? What we talking? What we talking about? What we talking? What we talking about? What we talking? What we talking? Classic.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah, yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? 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 You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on